In the sophisticated world of interior design, the art of blending vintage charm with contemporary elegance has become the hallmark of truly exceptional spaces that feel both timeless and thoroughly modern. This delicate balance between old and new creates interiors that possess depth, character, and the kind of effortless sophistication that can only be achieved through thoughtful curation and an eye for unexpected harmony. The most successful feminine interiors are those that honor the past while embracing the present, where antique treasures coexist beautifully with sleek modern pieces to create spaces that feel both collected over time and perfectly suited to contemporary living.
Welcome to Rustic Elegance. Let's embark on a journey through the beauty of rustic decor, celebrating the warmth, simplicity, and natural charm of this timeless design.
Mixing old and new like a designer. Feminine decor trends for timeless interiors. The secret to mastering this coveted aesthetic lies in understanding that mixing periods and styles isn't about following rigid rules, but rather about developing an intuitive sense of proportion, color, and texture that allows disparate elements to sing in harmony. Today's most celebrated designers understand that feminine doesn't mean frilly or overly precious. Instead, it encompasses a sophisticated approach to comfort, beauty, and personal expression that transcends gender, while creating spaces that nurture the soul. This evolved interpretation of feminine design celebrates soft power through carefully chosen materials, thoughtful color palettes, and the strategic placement of both vintage finds and contemporary pieces that reflect personal style and individual taste. As we explore these 5 essential approaches to creating timeless feminine interiors, you'll discover how to develop your own designer's eye for selecting pieces that complement rather than compete, creating spaces that feel both professionally curated and deeply personal. From understanding the nuanced art of balancing shabby chic romance with modern simplicity to mastering the color palettes that create cohesive beauty throughout your home, these insights will empower you to create interiors that reflect your unique story, while achieving the kind of effortless elegance that feels both aspirational and completely attainable. 1. Shabby chic meets modern elegance. How to balance soft romance and sleek design. Blend shabby chic with sleek style. Feminine interiors that feel both soft and sophisticated. Create a space that feels dreamy, delicate, and designer-approved by combining shabby chic textures with clean modern lines that prevent the aesthetic from feeling overly precious or dated. Use floral slipcovers, vintage chandeliers, and soft pastel accents beside structured furniture and minimal decor pieces to achieve a sophisticated balance that honors both romance and restraint. This contrast creates a cozy feminine home that's elegant and not overdone, where each element serves both aesthetic and functional purposes. Choose warm neutral tones like cream, soft gray, and gentle beige to tie both styles together naturally, creating a cohesive foundation that allows your vintage treasures to shine without overwhelming the space. How to create romantic modern interiors with shabby chic touches. Elevate your interior styling by blending feminine vintage decor with neutral contemporary pieces that provide structure and prevent the space from feeling cluttered or overly nostalgic. Think antique mirrors with ornate frames paired with sleek console tables, floral drapes hung from minimalist hardware, and delicate lace table runners displayed on clean-line dining tables that bridge old and new beautifully. This contrast keeps your home looking romantic without feeling outdated, ensuring your spaces remain relevant and fresh while honoring your love for vintage charm. Opt for blush and cream color palettes enhanced with touches of soft gray or sage green to soften the space and enhance calm vibes that promote relaxation and tranquility. Timeless beauty. Shabby chic and modern decor styling for cozy feminine spaces. Mix and match your favorite vintage finds with clean silhouettes to create a home that feels both soulful and serene, where every piece has been chosen with intention and contributes to the overall harmony. Use soft white wood furniture as your foundation. Then layer textiles in complementary patterns and add glass knobs or brushed brass hardware for subtle detail that catches light beautifully. Add warmth with soft lighting from vintage-inspired fixtures, vintage floral wall art in simple modern frames, and gentle pastel accents that provide color without overwhelming the neutral palette. The key is restraint. Use just enough charm to make it special while maintaining the clean, uncluttered feel that defines sophisticated modern living, ensuring your space feels curated rather than collected. Two, feminine room makeover ideas with antique accents and modern simplicity. Romantic room makeover. Antique accents and modern minimalism in harmony. Design a refreshing space by pairing rustic vintage furniture with clean and open layouts that allow each antique piece to breathe and be appreciated as the artwork it truly is. Add charm with distressed wooden dressers that show beautiful patina, floral bed linens in soft, muted colors, and antique gold-framed art that provides focal points throughout the room. Contrast it with streamlined curtains in natural linen, crisp white walls that reflect light beautifully, or modern lighting fixtures with clean geometric shapes to keep the space from feeling too busy or overwhelming. This style offers the perfect balance between past and present, creating rooms that feel both historically grounded and completely current in their appeal and functionality. Feminine bedroom makeover. Mix vintage beauty with clean modern lines. Transform your bedroom into a timeless retreat using neutral color schemes as your foundation. Then carefully incorporate delicate antique pieces that add character without creating visual chaos. Add a statement headboard with subtle floral patterns or vintage-inspired tufting, soft linen bedding in whites and creams, and a charming vanity table that serves both functional and aesthetic purposes. Pair them with sleek side tables in natural wood or painted finishes, minimalist lamps with simple silhouettes, or modern closet doors with clean hardware to bring contrast and prevent the space from feeling too precious. Keep the decor soft and romantic through textile choices and gentle lighting, but maintain a layout that feels crisp and clean, ensuring your bedroom serves as both a beautiful retreat and a functional space for rest and reflection. Soft vintage room ideas that feel light, fresh, and beautiful. Make your room feel light and airy by using muted florals in wallpaper or textiles, whitewashed wood furniture that reflects natural light, and sheer curtains that filter sunlight beautifully while maintaining privacy. Start with a neutral base of warm whites or soft grays, then layer in vintage details like lace-trimmed pillows, woven baskets for both storage and texture, and aged brass decor that adds warmth without overwhelming the gentle palette. Add a modern floor lamp with clean lines or a metal-framed mirror in a simple geometric shape to bring the aesthetic firmly into today's sensibilities while honoring vintage charm. Choose accent tones like soft rose, dusty mint, or warm cream for accessories and small furniture pieces, creating a palette that feels both timeless and completely fresh for contemporary living. Three, designer-inspired room ideas. Feminine home styling from Laura Ashley to Martha Stewart. Laura Ashley living room ideas. Timeless floral patterns and soft vintage elegance. Bring classic English charm into your living space with Laura Ashley-inspired floral upholstery that feels fresh rather than dated, soft pastel wallpaper in subtle patterns, and delicate ruffled drapery that adds movement and softness to windows. Her signature look combines romantic prints with cozy comfort, ideal for blending vintage pieces like carved wood coffee tables with light, neutral sofas that provide contemporary comfort while honoring traditional proportions. Use soft blush, duck egg blue, and creamy white as your foundational palette, Then add depth through natural wood tones and gentle metallic accents. Add a vintage Persian or Turkish rug for pattern and warmth, antique side tables that provide both function and character, or porcelain lamps with pleated shades for layered charm that creates intimate lighting throughout the space. Martha Stewart kitchen styling. Modern function meets vintage simplicity. Take cues from Martha Stewart's timeless approach to the heart of the home, where functionality and beauty coexist seamlessly through thoughtful planning and attention to detail. Pair open shelving displaying beautiful dishware with vintage glass jars for pantry storage, and add copper pans that serve as both cooking tools and decorative elements alongside clean cabinetry in soft white or pale green tones. Use farmhouse-style tables as kitchen islands. Incorporate pale green cabinetry for a touch of color that feels both vintage and current, and add simple woven textiles like linen tea towels and cotton rugs for warmth and texture. Add a carefully curated mix of fresh herbs and vintage pots, well-worn wooden cutting boards that show beautiful patina, and classic white dishware that never goes out of style, creating a kitchen that blends vintage practicality with modern minimalism for everyday elegance that makes cooking and entertaining a pleasure. Rachel Ashwell bedroom inspiration. Shabby chic calm with romantic layers. For your bedroom, turn to Rachel Ashwell's famous shabby chic aesthetic, filled with cozy textures, distressed furniture that tells stories, and soft feminine details that create an atmosphere of gentle luxury and comfort. Think whitewashed wood furniture with beautiful aging, ruffled bedding in whites and soft pastels, vintage mirrors with ornate frames, and romantic chandeliers that provide both illumination and focal points. Use a mix of warm whites as your foundation, then add faded florals through bedding and curtains, and incorporate pale pinks or soft blues through accessories and artwork to evoke serenity and calm. Add vintage picture frames displaying family photographs or botanical prints, plus dainty crystal vases filled with fresh or dried flowers for gentle charm that changes with the seasons, creating a dreamy vintage modern bedroom with soft layered beauty that promotes rest and rejuvenation. 4. Color palettes that inspire. Soft pastels, warm whites, and vintage florals. Feminine color palette ideas. Soft pastels, vintage florals, and creamy whites. Design a calm, romantic home using soft pastel tones like blush pink, sage green, and butter yellow that work together harmoniously to create spaces that feel both sophisticated and welcoming. Combine them with whitewash furniture that provides neutral anchoring, vintage floral prints in wallpaper or textiles, and abundant natural light enhanced by strategic mirror placement for a dreamy effect that changes beautifully throughout the day. Warm whites act as the perfect canvas for all your vintage treasures, allowing each piece to be appreciated while maintaining visual cohesion throughout your home. This combination works beautifully for both cozy bedrooms and airy living rooms, creating versatile palettes that adapt to different lighting conditions and seasonal changes while maintaining their essential charm and elegance. How to style a home with romantic color, palettes, and vintage accents. A gentle color scheme sets the tone for a feminine and inviting home that feels both personally meaningful and universally appealing to guests and family members alike. Use pastel accents on walls through paint or wallpaper, incorporate them into textiles like curtains and throw pillows, and display them in art and decorative accessories. Then add vintage pieces like floral china, antique mirrors, or weathered furniture for character and depth. Keep the room grounded with cream or taupe furniture pieces that provide visual weight and prevent the palette from feeling too ethereal or impractical for daily living. The look is fresh, elegant, and utterly timeless, creating spaces that photograph beautifully while serving the practical needs of contemporary families who appreciate both beauty and functionality in their daily environments. Soft and Sweet, 2025 Color Trends for Vintage-Inspired Feminine Homes. Step into 2025 with trending shades that blend beautifully with antique decor, while feeling completely current and fresh for the new year. Think pale lavender, soft coral, warm ivory, and dusty rose as your go-to tones, colors that work harmoniously together while each bringing its own personality and mood to different spaces throughout your home. Use floral wallpaper in dining rooms or powder rooms. Add pastel ceramic vases as sculptural elements on shelves and tables, or incorporate delicate pink cushions and throws that can be easily changed with seasons or mood. This palette offers a cozy yet refined vibe perfect for feminine styling that doesn't feel overly precious or dated, creating homes that feel both on-trend and timelessly beautiful, ensuring your design choices will continue to feel relevant and personally satisfying for years to come. Five. Signature decor pieces that blend old and new with feminine charm. Must-have decor pieces to create a feminine vintage modern home. Start with key pieces that bridge both eras, like a tufted velvet chair in a contemporary silhouette, an ornate vintage mirror paired with a sleek console table, or pendant lighting with brass accents that feel both classic and current. Combine antique dressers with beautiful patina and original hardware with sleek marble-top tables or glass surfaces for a stylish mix that honors both periods while creating visual interest through contrast. Look for pieces with soft curves rather than harsh angles, intricate details that reward closer inspection, and warm metallic finishes in brass, aged copper, or brushed gold that add luxury without feeling ostentatious. These elements anchor your space with charm while keeping it chic and current, creating rooms that feel both professionally designed and personally meaningful to their inhabitants. Decor essentials. Blend feminine touches with vintage finds like a pro. Choose a few standout pieces that tell a story and serve as conversation starters, like a shabby chic coffee table with beautiful distressing, a crystal chandelier that provides both illumination and glamour, or an antique armchair reupholstered in contemporary fabric that bridges old and new. Then balance them with modern frames and simple profiles, clean-lined sofas in neutral colors that won't compete with your vintage pieces, or fresh floral art in contemporary styles that complement rather than clash with vintage elements. This creates a room that feels curated, not cluttered, where every piece has been chosen with intention and contributes to the overall harmony of the space. Add softness with velvet throws in complementary colors and pastel ceramic vases that can be filled with seasonal flowers, creating layers of texture and color that bring warmth and personality to your carefully composed rooms. Romantic accent decor ideas that elevate any feminine home style. Sometimes the smallest touches make the biggest difference in creating a space that feels loved and personally meaningful. A vintage perfume tray displaying beautiful bottles on a dresser, framed botanical prints or family photographs in ornate vintage frames, or a ruffled lampshade that adds texture and soft light can bring instant romance and character to any room. Pair them with neutral furniture and timeless silhouettes and soft-toned walls in whites, creams, or gentle grays to keep the space fresh and prevent it from feeling overdone or too precious for everyday living. These signature accents add depth and personality while maintaining the sophisticated balance that defines successful feminine design, proving that thoughtful details rather than expensive purchases are often the secret to making your home feel lovingly styled and completely unique to your personal aesthetic and lifestyle needs. Conclusion. Mastering the art of mixing old and new in feminine interior design is ultimately about developing confidence in your own aesthetic instincts, while understanding the fundamental principles that make spaces feel both cohesive and personally meaningful. The most successful interiors are those that reflect their inhabitants' genuine personalities and life experiences, where vintage treasures coexist with modern conveniences to create homes that feel both historically grounded and completely suited to contemporary living. By following these designer-inspired approaches to blending periods and styles, You've gained the tools to create spaces that honor the past while embracing the present, ensuring your home feels both timeless and thoroughly current. As you implement these ideas throughout your home, remember that the goal isn't to create spaces that look like magazine photographs, but rather to cultivate environments that nurture your daily life while bringing you genuine joy and satisfaction. The most beautiful feminine interiors are those that successfully balance aspiration with livability, romance with practicality, and personal expression with timeless appeal, creating homes that will continue to evolve and delight you for years to come while providing the perfect backdrop for all of life's most meaningful moments.